So I just wanted to say that one very effective way that I can improve my mental state is by pointing to the feeling and saying, this is right here, that's thought control. It works. And it's worked thousands of times in the past as well. It has been working, um, you know, maybe like hundreds of times in just a week that I've been, here. Um, I mean, at least many tens of times. I don't know exactly how to say that properly, but 10 times many times, and yeah, it worked just now as well. Like when it comes to, for example, the sex drive, and like I think about how it feels when I look at um, or think of a woman who is sexy, and I just think like, oh yeah, you know, she is, she sexy, but I don't really feel good when I look at her or think about her. So yeah, which is weird as well. I feel like they have made it milder right now. They made it slightly milder. So when I think about it now, it's not as negative, but at the same time, the feeling is very you know um, weak. The sex drive is incredibly weak, but at the same time, it is not simply like the sex drive being weak isn't the whole story. I mean, I feel like I have part of it is strong still, but it's very selective. There's like a sliver of my sex drive that is very strong, and then imagine like my whole sex drive is made up of 10 slivers, and only one of them is really strong, but all the other ones are just inactive, which feels horribly weak. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be very, very strong, especially considering how much I enjoy women. And I'm not talking necessarily intimately, sexually. I'm talking in general. I just enjoy being around women. Just so much. Talking to them, looking at them, flirting with them, or, whatever it is, And also intimately, yeah, sure. Why not? Um, if the moment happens to arise, then yeah, sure. That's nice as well. But that's not the point, though. The point is just that, yeah, it's like it's awesome, and I should have the feelings to reflect my personality. I should not have feelings that do not reflect my personality. That is just weird. And so, that's it doesn't make any sense. And I know why. And everybody else do not believe me, but everyone else does not believe me. But I know why, and it's the thought control. Simply the or specifically emotion control, right? Controlling the emotions to be worse. That's it. So. Yeah, I was just trying to meditate and do that thing again, where I point to the feeling and or lack thereof, and then, call out what it is. thought control and see if it helped, but it didn't really have that much effect right now. I guess it's acceptable that I have a low sex drive as long as I don't have bad feelings. Which I mean I find strange, but what can I do, right? I'm dependent on people finding me credible when I talk about these things, but yeah, whatever.